And we're back. What's up, everybody? Today we are continuing the group stages, or not group stages, the regular season of year 3. Obviously, if you catch the last episode, or maybe you didn't saw the end, obviously we beat Apex Me. We are top of the standings, and I'm hoping Apex Me do put up more of a fight later in this year. I have buffed Serpent a lot. Was actually in the meta. Try to get through a couple of games. I will run a full game at the start of the episode, and then a couple we can maybe add at the end will be highlights, just so we mix it up a little bit. That recommendation. Trading is going well. I mean, we're getting to the point where I can not quite there yet, but yeah, we're based. A bunch of contracts expired. It's basically just our original roster plus Bronze Walker, who is here. We'll just set I should probably set them all to oh yeah, 5-star, yeah. Like, I have not been checking their like language levels. That is but on the bright side, that does mean that at least like maxed out on potential on like everything except soup. I should be able to speak, yeah, like, okay, Feedfest's language. Haven't met. Oh, we can mastery, champion mastery. What kind of champion should we? Fighter. What's the pool? Get him to knight and maybe guardian for sure. These fighter. I should switch them on special. Probably Brooks. I want you on stand. Yeah, that works. Beans. And that's about it. Let's just keep going, rolling it, and then we can go from there. The fan expectations for Lynn is through this. Exorcist, to nobody's surprise, is still the best draft pick. One of the best draft picks in the game. Cloud9 is going good. Lion versus Apex Me is actually a banger matchup. I should check that out. And while Apex Me beat Lion is 0-2 to start the season. That's not what you would expect, for sure. But Apex Me getting a win, I did expect. Technically, we are now against Team Liquid, who is the Gunner team, so we just ban Gunner and then move on with our life, to be honest. And then we can go from there, probably. So let's do it. Let's see. I forgot who the new heroes. Hitman, right? We need to get rid of Gunner. Get rid of Hitman, probably, just to get rid of the... Oh, we can leave it open, as long as a bunch of the other OP... Open, I think, Circus Blader. Long anymore, especially with it. In the pool, we have to get rid of Shield Bearer and Knight, though, for... Towards, the Demon, maybe? Ban Gunner already? We did ban Gunner. They're Werewolf, they banned that. Get rid of Ninja is pretty good. Fighters removed. Bomber is open as well. We can get rid of Bomber. An Exorcist here. Oh, the Team Exorcist open. Pick for free. Hitman is also open, but I don't mind that too much. Run Circus Blader Swordsman. Let's try Hitman mid with a Hyper Skirmish jungle, like a Pole Warrior maybe Pole Warrior. Sand Mage is actually open. I think we run Sand Mage mid and then we can put SKN on the hit. The question now becomes, what is our bot lane? We can run the... oh man. We can run Clown Ogre, but no, Ogre's banned. For the team... Oh, so we just need to initiate. Warrior? No. Front to back tank. Or to play this game out. Punk and a Plague Doctor in the game. Not a lot of options here. Chef is actually open. We can run Chef support maybe. Let's try it out for once. They picked the lone druid. I think that's okay. I think fine. What do we want to run this game? SKN, I want you to gank top. Yeah, I mean bottom lane is on gank. We have a poke. We have a hard engage comp too. Fights. Lynn, you can just up and run it. John Pryo, we don't really have. I think Sand Mage is gonna stop this. SKN, I want you to go attack speed. Third item, just tank up late. Oh, it does help. Sorry, my brain is like. Yeah, and another 800 HP will help in this game. Do well. Soup, that build's fine. Best go defense. No, HP. They don't have a stun or anything. We can really like obviously the monk does, but really abuse lack of early game stuns to like get some. Other than that, I think it's I think this is good. I like this. Game number 1 between Spiritus Core Gaming and Team Liquid. As I mentioned, the first game of the episode, I'll fully run so you guys can see the entirety of it. We have obviously Shacker, Sky, Wings of Death, Loopy, and Mellow on the enemy team. As for Spiritus Core Gaming, we have our lovable bundle. This time they are trying out the Hitman, a recent release added to the game. How it can do. Topside though, Lynn already getting very abused on this Exorcist in the... Gets the Circus Blader, and Wings of Death will secure that kill against Lynn on this Exorcist, and maybe people forgot, Circus Blader may be a very good laning pressure counter into Exorcist. Maybe, actually, HP nerds have finally made it so that Exorcist, Circus Blader actually counters him in lane. But I say that to also say, I mean, you know, once both players hit level 3, that's when this matchup becomes little, I say a little, it becomes Exorcist favored by a considerable margin, so both players probably just waiting on that level 3. Poked out though is Lin, now forced away, daggers keep hitting, and Lin is gonna die again. Circus Blader beginning to completely outscale in this lane, as Lin struggling on the Exorcist, who is supposed to be a bruiser in this game, but currently just getting completely shut out by the Circus Blader, already cutting the wave, already cutting the tower. And right now, not ready for a gank yet is SKN, who has to base immediately, and covered in the top side is this Circus Blader, who is just trying to take the tower. But now with the level 3 on Lin, should be able to at least do the damage to trade blow for blow with the Circus Blader, which was poorly lacking earlier on. And look at the tower damage. The trade is good. I mean, the only problem here is the fact that he died 3 times for this positional advantage. He takes a tower shot, so Lin just died again. He is absolutely running it down this game. And with Wings of Death already level 5, this defense on the Serpent is basically impossible. Soup arrives, final act will secure the kill onto him though, and Feedfest is caught but will leave just fine. The Serpent, a pretty big damage boost in the early game, will get taken by Team Liquid as they chase down SKN. Level 4 under tower, stun lands onto the Circus Blader, but the Flame Doctor tried to chase down Brooks out of position. The Sandpit gonna connect onto one though, will give him the room to escape. Shacker also tries to chase down SKN. In the end, does not manage to you know, get the kill. Topside, Lin gets a bit of reprieve, clears out the waves, gets some money back to his pockets, but 2,000 gold in the top side is what is keeping things pretty far ahead, even though the other lanes are sort of, I mean, the gap is not big enough to be warranted a threat. Lin again getting chased down here. The Circus Blader just diving him, but he'll get under tower, so he'll be fine for now. But Lin is quite low. I'm not sure if this is the... Oh, the daggers will miss. Lin, though, getting chased down. Final act will connect onto him. The stun lands, but execution is perfect, and SKN gets caught in the crossfire, trying to help out his top laner. And this game is looking like an absolute disaster from the side of Spiritus Core Gaming as Plague Doctor Ult comes in, trying to chase down and get a kill here, but Soup will gladly get that kill back, says thank you very much, as Team Liquid becomes overzealous in this bottom side. Goes too far forward, will get picked off. Middle lane, Feedfest is going to take a lot of damage here. The Sandpit, though, forces down, and the stun connects. The tower does all the work as SKN and Brooks combine to make sure he cannot escape. Sky just gets picked off in the middle lane. Another kill on the Monk as top lane. I mean, this is a disaster. Lin, this is a right mess, buddy. You are chopped. Oh, he's fine. He's actually fine. Brooks now rotating in, does catch Circus Blader. His crits are pretty good, so it forces Circus Blader away. But that'll be the end of that play, as now Morgard being attempted by the side of Spiritus Core Gaming. The rest of Team Liquid not really ready to contest this, as now it is being taken. Execution connecting already, a refill used, but Swordsman is not affected by it. Bouncing daggers is available. They have to be a little bit careful. Final act is used as well, as Soup is not in range, is using the bouncing daggers, but just didn't hit anybody. Trade 1-for-1 right now. SKN does go down, and the Morgard again restarted here by the side of Spiritus Core Gaming. The Hail Dagger to clear out the summons from the side of Team Liquid here, but the Shacker is low. Lone Druid pushes Soup away, as now Circus Blader trying to buy some room. Steroids are good, but Brooks is gooder. Animal Swarm will miss him, and the kill will go through. Brooks just out battles the Circus Blader, as he is the mid laner, is level 8, plus is building towards that tier 4 item. Shields up, and Lin is getting chased down to the middle lane. Man, Lin's not having a great, not even close to finishing his tier first item to get towards a defensive item, as he is fleeing for his life. Swordsman is chasing him down. Feedfest is here to give him some healing. The slow is good, so he is going to survive. Exorcist stun hits onto him. Execution, though, will get him away, but Monk is gonna die for his sins. SKN jumps in and secures that kill. Non-stop action here from both sides. As now a little bit of a lull. Never mind. The Plague Doctor thought he could handle it. And we'll back off. Circus Blader topside just clearing the camps. And Morgan now being started up again by Spiritus Core Gaming. We will have to see what they, if Team Liquid can test this, and it looks like they will be. Bottom tower is taken. And yeah, the final act will connect, kills off Feedfest immediately. The fight just starts. Lin is already down, so it's just the damage dealers from the side. It's Circus Gaming alive. The bouncing daggers doesn't get the kill back onto Shacker though, as Circus Blader zones out Brooks. Doesn't want to risk it too much, but Monk out of position as well. Maybe still trying to get that kill. Swordsman also in, but the Sand Pit does so much damage. Swordsman is low, and both have to back off immediately. Circus Blader trying to force a play, but everyone's so low. They'll just reset here and prepare for the Morguard take again. Brooks now building towards his AP item. Look at the stat bonus already. 200 AP on this Sand Mage is pretty good. Morguard being taken, and Soup is in the bottom side, so not going to be in this play for until a very long time. Circus Blader gets another kill. Now Brooks isolated, has to back off, so Soup will stay down here. Most likely we'll just take this tower as Morguard's finally secured by the side of Team Liquid. And there's nothing more that Spiritus Core Gaming can really do. That's on the top laner and the jungle. And this massive Morguard wave top is very scary. Someone will have to respond to this. Eventually, as mid tower will fall, final act goes on to Brooks. But again, Brooks is very statted up here. Sand Pit not available yet though. Feedfest is here to cover his mid laner, but the Morguard waves are massive, and they'll have to clear these out rapidly. Brooks will do so easily. Reaper ult used though, and will catch the Chef off guard. This kid will fall again. So the same two will die, but at least Morguard will not end the game immediately. Serpent, the second stack will be massive though, as the gap between stats of Team Liquid and Spiritus Core Gaming continue to build, and even with the bonuses on Brooks, it might not be good enough. Brooks though gets executed. Sand Pit is used to buy him some space, and he will get successfully under tower and will be fine. The problem is Brooks is currently in a 1v9 situation. Lin charging forward, does have his shield up. I mean, this is still a Exorcist with a lot of good stats. You do not just run after him, and he will just die. Brooks will secure that kill, and Morguard will end in 20 seconds. Bottom lane, though, Soup getting chased down by multiple members. Final act will kill him. But in the end, still, 2,000 gold lead in this bottom lane on this Clown is one of the small avenues for Team Spiritus Core Gaming, keeping them in this game. SKN getting chased down by Swordsman. The damage is good. Sword Blade hits him, and the stun is not good enough to buy him some space. The Swordsman still very strong here. Perfectly even gold count, apparently, between the both mid laners, so very interesting there. Brooks, still again the tier 5 second item building towards it. Circus Blader is here trying to get the kill onto Brooks, but Lin will fall. Just the dagger damage is simply too much. A 5,000 gold lead on the top side, just rearing its ugly head as the damage is too much. Soup though rotating in, does have bouncing daggers and will throw them out. Does a lot of damage and will force Team Liquid back, but there's so much map control lost here for the side of Spiritus Core Gaming. I don't think they can contest this Team Liquid Morguard. We'll have to see. Morguard will be taken here by Team Liquid. There was an attempt to contest, but Soup, with Soup dead, there's just very little damage left. Feedfest gets caught as well. And SKN on this Hitman, I mean, I don't think it's really his fault, to be honest. Pretty sure it's because Lin is 06. And Exorcist doesn't scale very well into the late game, so this is just a disaster. In the top side, Team Liquid. Oh, middle lane. Getting tempted to siege here. Lin does push out topside and forces Circus Blader back. Shields up though for the side of Team Liquid, as the Monk just buys some space. Lin gets caught though by Circus Blader. as now Dagger's trying to clear out this wave, but it's just not enough. Daggers will come through, and Brooks will follow as the Circus Blader is simply too strong. 16-1-2. Linsanity getting punished in this lane against Circus Blader. Oh my god, I thought Circus Blader was bad this patch, but I guess if you just laid into a maybe Exorcist matchup, that was a fucking disaster. Lin just was useless, and losing early game is insane. Alright, game number 2. Okay, we could get rid of Circus Blader. We could run Circus Blader ourselves, but Exorcist would have to be open, so I mean. I like how when I pick Sand Mage, it's so crazy how our draft was fine, and then because I just like fucking Lin literally ran it down. Like, we lost that game because Lin was just trolling. Insanely trolling. Which is the problem here. Like, the only takeaway from that game is that don't get destroyed in the top side. Like, literally, why we lost is because top side just got absolutely slaughtered. I don't want them to have Inquisitor. Or Hitman sounds cool. Get rid of Bomber here. Archer is gone. Okay, well, Inquisitor and Hitman are open. I don't want them to have Inquisitor, so we take Inquisitor. If they take Exorcist, then... Okay, surely Gambler does not hard counter Exorcist. Surely. All right lane. I think Hitman jungle is fine. Inquisitor mid is all. Take Exorcist here, and then what do we play for a bot lane? They take. Oh my god, Sandmage was open. I'm trolling. Swordsman and Sandmage were open. We need a taunt, maybe. We have a lot of problems. Now, I have to commit to an aggressive play. Question becomes, what do we... I think Pole Warrior is actually great. Lancer was also there, but White Mage? Is that jungle? Has to be jungle, sure. Hopefully this is fine. Sand Mage top to counter Exorcist top. White, okay, it is White Mage bottom. So swords and jungle, that makes sense. I think we play no, we have a dive count. We have to read the diving aspect. For Feed Fest, I don't even know, man. Do you just go full tank? Magic, HP magic, attack speed, defend. I mean, yeah, Inquisitor's problem isn't really damage, it's just the survivability. I think attack. SKN, maybe HP second better, and then... Oh, there's a fucking sack. Gonna get absolutely rocked if we're not careful. Whatever, man. They have so much magic damage, actually. Holy cannoli. I think this is fine. Let's see. I think this is good. Have joint priority. Their team is entirely like damaged. We'll have to see. Spiritus Core Gaming versus Team Liquid, game number 1. Game number 2. Spiritus Core Gaming looking to see if they can bounce back and force a game number 3 here in the regular season. As Spiritus Core Gaming are running the Inquisitor mid this time, as it was left open. Gambler was still open though, and is pretty good against these melee. How they work well with it. Bottom lane, Feedfest taking advantage of the of this lane just to pull warrior pretty effectively. Top side, Lin is getting absolutely bodied in the top side. Again, another matchup that I wouldn't have thought was like a Giga Stomp lane, but like Lin is making this lane look unplayable for Exorcist. Sword Blast will hit him, and that will force his base. So he'll miss a full wave and will be half a level early on, but that should be fine. Brooks in the middle lane trading with Gambler should be okay as well. But in the end, charging forward. Then we'll be back again. Once he hits level 3 here, I think this lane is a little more even. I don't know. Lin is just running it down. Hopefully he doesn't run it down this game, but you truly never know with this guy. Lin used to be like super reliably like a lane stomper, but like once other players were not bad at the game anymore, suddenly he's like the most unreliable human ever. So like I don't know what happened to the boy, but he went from being stomping every lane to like struggling in matchups he should be winning. Middle lane, meanwhile, though, guess who's not struggling? Brooks and SKN get that pick off on the Gambler, who overextends under tower, so immediately punishing there. So pretty nicely done from the mid jungle combo. Bottom lane again still working pretty well, despite the fact that White Mage is probably like insta clearing very far behind. On item parity as well, which is pretty good for him. Upside will do a bit of dower damage, but will not stay long to find out what's what. Serpent now being targeted here by Spiritus Core Gaming. This early buff bonus is pretty good for Spiritus Core Gaming, so they will look to see if they can take this. Stun will land onto the White Mage, and the leap forward is good, but the White Blast does not get the kill onto SKN before the kill connects, and now White Mage somehow living through all of that means Serpent is taken by Team Liquid, and it's an absolute disaster by Spiritus Core Gaming. Wow, that turned around real fast for them. And I mean, this is not a good sign. I mean, it's 1-2, but the gold lead is significantly larger than it was previously, so honestly, you never really know. And we'll have to see. Middle lane, though, Brooks again gets the kill onto Sky on the Gambler, but immediately gets picked off is SKN. So the kills go back and forth. Bottom lane, Feedfest is caught out. Not sure how this happened. Oh, Loopy, I guess just hits him with the oppression. Yeah, leap strike forward. And the dodge is good, but the auto secures it. Unfortunately, for Feedfest, who did try to outplay that, but it's just really hard. White Mage with the gold lead, with the experience lead, just dominating this lane at the moment. So again, it's just really hard to play for now for the side of Spiritus Core Gaming, at least this bottom side. We'll just see how it goes for them. Middle lane, Brooks just pushing down the tower, and top side tower will also fall here for most likely. Easily enough there for Spiritus Core Gaming. And the gold lead is still about 1,500, which is good for stability, but again, far ahead in gold already this early means that these future fights for Serpent and Morgard are going to be absolutely disastrous. Chain Lightning was used bottom here by Soup just to apply some pressure on the White Mage. The White Mage just clears waves and calls it a day, so not really a fair exchange, and both bottom laners recall for their items. As Morgard is now the next objective, I imagine, for both teams here. The question becomes, can Spiritus Core Gaming hold this out? FKN is down forward, Charmin's on the 2, and Lin now running for his life. Soup is here, though. Lightning Bolt hits onto 2. He'll buy some room, but the damage is too good. Brooks now here, trying to get a kill. Maybe onto Gambler will get it, but the Sandmage trying to get a pick. Doesn't quite do so. So in the end, gets a little bit more resources to himself. Feedfest gets caught on no man's land and will fall, however. So 2 kills again to the side of Team Liquid as the gold lead continue to balloon in their favor. The Serpent now the target here for Spiritus Core Gaming to even out the stats, which is huge. Morgard is still not taken, so as long as they can take this quickly, they actually have time to re-engage into Morgard, and they will do. So the stat bonus is pretty good. Again, evenly stats up. The bonus from this Serpent is no longer like pretty meager. It's actually a pretty valuable bonus. The Sandpit hits on the 4 though, but the Chain Lightning hits on the 4 as well. That's the multiple members of both teams going blow for blow. But in the end, Feedfest with SKN, with Soup, Lightning Bolts, hits onto 5. I need to see what happened there, because that was crazy. I need to see that again, because that went crazy. 4-man Sandpit into a 4-man Lightning Bolt, Chain Lightning. Brooks throws his life in to hit a piercing light onto 3. Sword Slash does so much damage. Look at this, Sword Slash, Chain Lightning, all into the pit. No charm was available for Sky, so could not buy more time for Peel. And in the end, Team Liquid somehow robbed of that fight, as a very close fight turns into a disaster for Team Liquid, as Circus Core Gaming right back into the match. At this point, my goodness, Team Liquid, man, I thought they were winning that fight, but I guess the 4-man Thunderbolt into full combo just like sealed the deal. Piercing Heaven running forward here from Brooks as he tries to get a kill. Full item build. Feedfest goes in, tanks the charm. Space created. Chain Lightning hits onto just the White Mage, and Soup will die for that. The game still very back and forth, a very, very close game. Jumping forward is SKN, trying to get a kill onto Gambler, but it's kind of hard. White Mage is here to poke. As Brooks tries to buy some space, but the Light Beam will connect. Exorcist uses, and the Sandpit is traded, but Wings of Death is so much faster than Lin. This is not a chase. I mean, Lin tried, but again, this is the problem with Exorcist scaling into the late game, right? Eventually, just falls off. But this is why you build the attack speed on first, so that you really take advantage of his early game power. Lightning Bolt hits onto 2 again. It is now here, but there's no further chase, as this Morgan was basically just used to get some resets but in the end, the gold lead just swings straight back into Team Liquid's favor. Already 3,000 the gold lead. The White Mage building towards that second item. The gold lead is ginormous. Feedfest and SK in the back line. They don't get a kill, actually. They dive too deep, and the shields come up as well as Team Liquid. The gold lead now balloons to about 5,000. And Spiritus Core Gaming, I just don't know what their plan is. I mean, they're just overextending, getting picked left, right, and center. And now suddenly Team Liquid once again have a pretty ginormous gold lead. I'm not sure if Spiritus Core Gaming can recover from this. I mean, they're gonna have to get another miraculous fight, or maybe just like stack up Serpents. Like, if they can get enough Serpents, maybe the damage discrepancy will be so big that it doesn't matter. Stun connects though. An oppression will miss as SKN charges forward. White Mage will go down. And hang on, ladies and gentlemen, this game is not over. Brooks will chase down the monk here. Will manage to get this chase continued, but the power is there, so he gives up on it. Serpent conceded though for Team Liquid. That's another bonus. Spiritus Core Gaming now 20 bonus attack speed, 10% ability power. And the percentage scaling of these stats is incredible. As Morgan now being started up, Sandpit hits onto 2, Leap Strike hits onto the Swordsman. Exorcist will land his skill shot. Chain Lightning as well onto the Sand Mage. And Team Liquid loses 2 main core damage dealers as well. As this Sand Mage, I mean, I thought Sand Mage was pretty good, but at this point, Sand Mage is not looking good in this series. Maybe just the circumstances have made it very difficult to play. Loopy, though, in the bottom lane, still with that 2,000 gold lead, is nursing it, trying to maintain it, pushing on the bottom wave. Repression hits, but the SKN and Brooks is here, and he gets bursted. And the gold lead continues to shrink in the only significant spot left for Team Liquid, as Lin now starts getting ahead. Brooks now starting to get ahead. SKN slowly closing the gap, and they're all building the magic resistance item, right? So once these magic towels are built, this white mage, this sand mage, will have a lot less damage in their arsenal. I mean, sand mage, because she's hybrid, will be fine in the long term. Execution will connect as well. So P-Fist will fall, but topside, actually, they're ending the game. Another tower falls. Monkey's here to try and buy some time, and Chain Lightning will keep him in place. Now, the Sand Mage trying to do everything he can to buy some space. Sandpit is forced, but the towers are falling. The Nexus is exposed, and they'll just take it. Team Liquid baited bottom side and will just lose the game straight up. Spiritus Core Gaming steal that game number 2. I mean, I think thievery is the right way to put it, because that was a robbery. I cannot believe we won that. Alright, game number 3. Let us get this cooking. We just stick with our solid bans, to be honest. Get rid of Knight. I don't think Inquisitor was the reason we won that game. Definitely think it was just me. The top side not running it down. Fighter is open. I think we first Fighter is open to me. Gotta get rid of Bomber so Exorcist is covered. Sand Mage is finally banned, even though it's lost both games. They're like, hang on, there might be finally a Sand Mage angle. Fighter here, they can take Exorcist off. Ninja is open. We cannot let them have Hitman if they have Ninja, right? Surely. Otherwise, they just like double murder anybody they see. I banned both the tanks, so it's hard to buy otherwise. Well, for the top side, I mean, maybe we don't play Exorcist here. Hard to for like a free stat stick, but whatever. White Mage mid might be good here. It is open. I think White Mage is okay. Question becomes, what do you put bottom lane? I think Clown is okay. I mean, I'm into actually great. I think Clown is good here. Clown is great here for 80. Okay, Swordsman top, Fighter support, and there we go. Good. And oh, Taoist top is chopped. Go gank top for sure. Our wave clear is so much better than theirs. I think first wave clear priority. Play for hard engage, sure. Still better than them, I think, but SKN with the magic resistance. Brooks' build is fine. Best. AD first is cool, but do you need maybe the magic resistance? Actually, I don't think I want him to have AD. I want to one-shot him right. Have to win Serpent. Top laner joint flexible. I don't actually know. Alright, game number 3 here. Team Liquid versus Spiritus Core Gaming. As it's been a very intense best of 3 so far. I mean, the first game was a very convincing blowout on the back of Wings of Death on the top side. And then the second game is a very joint team effort for Spiritus Core Gaming. I mean, they showed off how good they are as a team. Just sort of winning in multiple lanes, small opportunities, you know, small margins of wins, small margins of victory, and then eventually it coagulated into a straight up win. Just again, multiple roles filling their slots. Brooks now though, middle lane getting chased down, White Beam trying to bait forward Ninja, but Ninja will not bite and will not die to the tower. So in the end, the pressure is good. Oh my god, the Archer died to the tower. He overextended. Under. Trying to push the wave in, but now White Mage will get there in time. He won't even lose a minion. That is so tragic. Literally won't even lose a minion. As now he'll just get this wave down. Light Beam level 3 as well. I mean, nah, man. If you were a Team Liquid fan, that was painful. That was a really bad mistake. Middle lane again, 3-fold slash comes in as Brooks is getting chased down. Oppression and Light Beam will connect. He really wants to do this. I mean, Brooks is here baiting. He's like, try me. Will not test his luck. Sky now though will take this opportunity to fast push the wave. So at least one of these minions will die for sure this time. Bottom lane though, as the monk gets caught. I'm not sure how that's even possible. Feed Fest. Maybe have jumped forward. Soup jumps in. Stun connects, and there it is. Will just give the kill over to Soup. As the bottom lane of Spiritus Core Gaming given the opportunity to up, successfully gets the pick. And Serpent on its way up will be an interesting match for both these teams. The question becomes, you know, who brings the numbers? As Archer does have a small gold lead, but immediately quelled because, you know, White Mage is also pretty good at clearing waves. Is level 5 now. Both of the spot mid laners will get it. As again, Hail of Daggers is so good at clearing these summons. I mean, Lone Druid has to leave. Likewise, as he trades his HB bar for the summons, but still, Serpent should be starting up here. Spiritus Core Gaming gets the first. Ooh. Brooks is here, but I think he's just trying to clear the wave here. As he jump forward, connects Soup, and SKN will go down as Brooks decided not to join the fight for Serpent. So that'll just be completely conceded. It's an early bonus buff for the side of Team Liquid as Lin stayed topside as well. But the bonus buff does mean that the Ninja and Archer will gladly take it to them. Now 250 AD to their side. I don't think there's anybody even close to that for the side of Spiritus Core Gaming. Yeah, the bonus stats from that one Serpent may just drastically change it, as early Serpent is significantly more valuable now than it was basically 2 seasons ago. We'll have to see. Top lane, Lin just clear out this wave here. Ninja looking for a gank. I mean, this gank is so clean. Execution counters immediately. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Monk does go down. Lin gets stasis, or gets farmed, but I don't think they can chase it down. Shuriken will miss. If it's life. Oppression, Light Beam is used middle lane, and Brooks continues to just at least maintain gold parity with the Archer in terms of the weight. As he's probably not going to be able to take this tower. I mean, Sky just clears the wave too much. Hail of Arrows pushes him out as well. It's just like, get out of my lawn. Fair enough. Feed Fest is not mid though. Jumping forward is Ninja. I'm not sure what he thought the plan was, but didn't work out. At that time at least. Lin topside again, just making sure that he has this gold lead. Will not finish pushing this tower wave into the tower though. Surprisingly. Bottom lane. Again, Soup getting harangued by the birds and the bees. Very annoying, but still will be fine. Feedfest in the middle lane, though. Archer does overextend, and the smash chain follow with the oppression. SKN connecting with Brooks, with Feedfest, just securing that Archer kill. Should open up the Morgard take here with the side of Spiritus Core Gaming, and immediately they charge forward towards it. Silence in the storm connect. Teleport strike comes in, but the ninja instantly dies. Execution was used by Swordsman as well, just to buy some room. The stasis chain is pretty good to buy Taoist the room to escape Winds of Death with an amazing ult. Breaks up this Morgard take as multiple members of Spiritus Core Gaming flow to fight. Second Serpent is open, though. I mean, that's a lot of stat bonuses to ignore if Spiritus Core Gaming decide to ignore it. But again, they'll decide to focus Morgard here. Sand. The monk will charge forward. Hail of Arrows is good. Does a lot of damage. Stasis again onto one. As Soup will be overextended. The Bouncing Dagger does a decent amount of damage, but now White Mage also falls. And with all that damage removed from the side of Spiritus Core Gaming, Team Liquid will secure this Morgard for themselves as there's massive waves of all two side lanes. They can easily take advantage of here. The Serpent is also taken by Team Liquid. That is going to be such a massive damage percentage scale. But we will have to see. Tower takes 1 damage. Or sorry, Ninja takes a tower damage. Tower shot. And SKN really wants the Serpent. I mean, he understands if Team Liquid get 2 Serpent stacks, this game might be good as over. Spiritus Core Gaming come around to it and will secure it easily enough. Bottom lane will be pushed here necessary. Wave, and the tower will be good to give some gold injection, as actually I realize now, Spiritus Core Gaming are actually ahead in gold on all fronts, even with the Morgard buff. I don't know how that happened, but I guess we win those. Speed did smash, but got instantly cancelled by the stun, so unfortunately there. Will not get that follow-up onto the Archer. Top lane, only the Monk is here. SKN marks him for death, but there's not enough follow-up damage to secure that. Morgard buff really only used here for gold parity, as Spiritus Core Gaming actually maintains a lot of money. Teleport strike comes in, though, as well as the shield's up, but the ninja nearly goes down. The tower will not finish the job, though, as he has enough room to escape. But now Talus, Stasis will hit onto one. Stasis chain might be good, though. SKN gets silenced and disarmed and cannot continue the chain. So, in the end, the gold lead is fairly even. 6-4 the scoreline after this first Morgard take. And with both Serpents 1 for 1, I mean, that bonus basically evened out. Execution used by Swordsman to get out. As Brooks and Feedfest just push down mid. Monk is here. Oppression misses entirely, but SKN is now on top of this Monk, and the mark for death should blow him up here, and it does. Running away with the Archer, but SKN and Feedfest really wants this play, but Feedfest is not able to chase down and land the stun. Ninja is here. 3-fold slash will punish Feedfest for overextending. Now SKN running for his life. The dive bomb will not connect as Soup is now here. 3-fold slash will hit him, but the dagger damage is so good. Oh my god, you do not underestimate that output. Soup, though, the animals will push him away. As the gold lead once again swings to the favor of Spiritus Core Gaming. Not a big gold lead, but with that Soup kill does even it out a bit, and this game is very, very close. Second Morgard, though, the buff will be great. And we will have to see if Spiritus Core Gaming can contest this. I mean, right now they're in the bottom side. They're actually going to go for the Serpent down here instead. Just going to take it securely. Easy enough for them. As now top side Morgard is taken by the side of Team Liquid. Question now becomes, can Spiritus Core Gaming something with can Spiritus Core Gaming hold, I should say, and can Team Liquid do something with this bonus? Shields up, and SKN is punished immediately for jumping forward, and he is unable to secure even any slight margin of advantage for his dive. And now Lin on the top side, pushed away by the Lone Druid. As middle lane, the Nexus towers are falling. Soup will go down as well. Lin silenced and disarmed again by the Taoists, and unfortunately for Spiritus Core Gaming, that is the end of the line for them as they lose their first series of the season against Team Liquid. As Wings of Death gap, it's a giga gap on the top side. And yeah, Lynn, buddy, you can't have this happen. You cannot. I do not think Swordsman is hard countered by Taoist. I really don't. I think, Lynn, if you cannot break even in these lanes that you're supposed to break even in, we're gonna have to have some conversations, man. Because this is not the first time. And yeah, you're killing me here. Genuinely killing me here. That's fine, I guess. Okay, let's see. No quarter given? Yeah, it was a very, very close series. The second game was very close. The third game was also very close. But Wings of Death literally gapped us. Like, Wings of Death literally gapped us. The multi-man stasis was crazy. Still though, very frustrating. We're right next to Apex Me, which shouldn't be happening, but fuck it, I guess. That's what happened. Lose the second series. We'll play Disguised in Shopify Rebellion, but I want to make sure this game gets uploaded before I have to do anything else. So yeah, I will. Yeah, so I don't think we can get to the 4 games I kind of wanted to, but that's fine. Got a full game, guys. Here should be a free. This should be a blowout, theoretically, for us in favor of us. But to be honest, you never really know. They play Cavalry a lot. They also play Lancer a lot. So basically there's nothing to ban here. We just ban the Assassins. Let's just give Lin a good lane. Yeah, let's just give Lin a good lane so he doesn't run it down. That's all I'm asking for here. I think the Assassins are significantly other option that we should try Hitman ADC, to be honest. By that, I mean, we can't run Ninja Jungle, obviously, because SKN sucks at it, but regardless, I think we should try something along those lines. And Shield Bearer still good. And I just don't think our bottom lane is the problem here. Sniper we should probably ban. They buffed her attack damage, which actually does something now, so I think. I want to keep Knight open. Bomber is pretty good. We can just give Lin Bomber and call it a day as well. Bomber scales pretty well. Get rid of Ninja so we can play a little more volatile lanes. What is our first pick? Swordsman is open. We can put it in the jungle if we have to. Fighter is open, you dumbass. Oh my god, I gave them Fighter for free. Fuck it, just punish it. Pick Ogre. A hard punish to Fighter. I do not want to give Lin Exorcist Bomber open as well. We'll just take Lightning Mage, Werewolf. I mean, now Exorcist is 4th of all the CC. We can run Exorcist mid, I guess. But we have to take Exorcist. There's so much CC. If we don't take Exorcist. So what is our mid laner? Sandmage is banned. Looking for AD actually. Our team is so scuffed. Where's Exorcist going? We run Bomber jungle, I guess. The lanes will not have any support, but if we run Exorcist top, maybe it doesn't. White Mage mid, that's fair. Gotta be Swordsman mid, has to be. And then on Exorcist top, Bomber jungle, something like this is good. A Fighter top, this is a great matchup for lane. We have a poke comp, let's play around. Lin. I think you don't join for the Morgan fight. I think we just go magic. Joint priority for sure. Get to the objectives faster. That's fine. Alright, let's play. Game number 1 between Spiritus Core Gaming and Disguised. We will see how it goes, as both teams seems like nothing happened in the first 2 minutes of the game, and now Serpent will be attempted. Stun will connect onto the Lancer, and overextending will get picked off, which should guarantee the Serpent here, taken by Spiritus Core Gaming. So very good from them. Chain Lightning hits onto 1, but SKN does still have a plenty of bombs to throw, and Soren will just go down. Meanwhile, in the jungle as well, Swordsman gets a chase out onto Werewolf. As I just realized Werewolf is mid, so that makes a little more sense. Chain Lightning into Hail of Arrows. They try to trade ults, but in the end, it's a disaster for Disguise. It's just, I mean, the map is falling apart. 2 minutes of just playing it safely, and now suddenly, it's looking like a disaster. Morgard is being taken here. Might be stolen potentially by Disguise. They nearly get it, and Morgard is stolen by them, as Feedfest is caught out of position and will go down as well. Even the Ogre cannot take that much damage this early. Morgard, mid tower is taken, but the chase down is good here from the side of Spiritus Core Gaming, and the Exorcist finding its value as whenever the fighter tries to charge forward, the Dispel is good. Chain Lightning hits onto the Swordsman, but instantly dispelled here from the Exorcist, as White Mage does take mid tower, but the wave is not there. Bit of damage. Lancer charge is completely dodged here, as the Ogre does ult, trying to chase down. Bash connects onto the Lancer and will get that pick. Now White Mage as well walks straight into the Ogre. Feedfest will gladly take that kill as he builds towards the first magic resistance item, and it just be kill up on the HP. Smashes up to 3, but there's nothing more there, and there's just no follow-up with him. Bomber is point blank hit onto the Werewolf. That's a lot of damage. And now another Morgard is taken. Chain Lightning is used, but getting bumped in the forehead and will go down as well. As I just realized, Serpent now as well for Spiritus Core Gaming, 2 stacks, 20% AD, 10% AP on top of all the percentage bonus damage. Technically, that means it's 24 AD, 12 AP guaranteed on top of all the resistance bonuses as well. So just lots of bonuses here. Serpent is taken down by Disguise, so it stops the stacking, which would have been very, very bad heading into the late game. Those promise stacks up. Morgard minions do kill off, and actually Lyn is ending the game. He just ends the game because the highlight camera doesn't move to him. And Spiritus Core Gaming will take game number 1 off the back of Brooks 4-0-4 and SKN 4-1-2. And I mean, the game was pretty quiet for a little bit, and then suddenly just blasted open. We get rid of Shield Bearer, we get rid of Gunner, we get rid of the Assassins here. Bomber removed. Circus Blader out. I could put Circus Blader on Lyn, but he would have to be first pick because they're gonna take it if I don't, so whatever. Ninja we get rid of. Nice. They have first pick actually. They might take Sniper. Okay. We can punish this. We take Fighter Hitman. Bottom lane I think is really, really broken. They're running like an escape. Run away kind of call. Fine. Werewolf into multi-range sounds trolling. Good probably for the fear. What do we give Lyn? Archer pretty I mean, we can give him Archer, I think that's not. I think we might have to play a little tank here. We could run Ogre mid actually. It'll be Sniper mid, right? So we can just run Ogre mid and just like call it a day. Run defense, the double defense Ogre. What are they gonna do? Right? I feel like Ogre mid is actually the play here. Like Brooks will get sacked this game, sure, but I mean we don't really sack him a lot, so this time he has to play a little safer. Ogre mid is actually good, and the harass is just gonna help him scale. He's gonna defend. Destructible, to be honest. In this build, topside is fine. Maybe some more HP so you don't get insta-give like SK on your build. Oop, attack speed 80, attack probably fast. No defense. Probably is good. Then our team comp is hard engage. We just like fights here. Always join for the Serpent fight, I think, is that. And then the question is there anything else for? Oh, I think that's it. Right, game number 2 between guys and Spiritus Core Gaming. Ogre mid this time for Brooks. This is the first time he's running a utility mid, well, tank mid, and he immediately gets first blood. And I mean, I just want to follow the stacks on this Ogre because he already has 15 stacks. Mid tower does fall, but again, this Ogre, man, I mean, against Gambler, I feel like it's like a perfect counter. Hail of Arrows will kill off Gambler, speaking of, as Ogre, of course, his main thing is being able to stack every time you take damage from a hero, and already 15 stacks this early is pretty good, as the bottom lane is wreaking havoc for the side of Spiritus Core Gaming. 1 kill apiece for Feedfest, NS up front, and Soup as Archer as well, taking a lot of damage. Ogre now 41 stacks of the buff. I don't know how he got 41 stacks all of a sudden, but he went from 15 to 41. That's never a good sign if you're a Disguise fan. Hail of Arrows will secure the kill onto the sniper though, as Swordsman jumps forward and will just get punished immediately. But already in this early stage of the game, 5 minutes in, the Ogre has nearly 2,000 health. And remember, he has no HP items. He's going defense first so he can absorb more of these blows. As he now charges forward, takes a lot of damage, will have to leave. But now has 70 stacks, and Lin is just taking top tower. He is literally trying to end the game by himself. Execution hits onto 1. Hail of Arrows will push Supo a joke away. As middle lane sniper falls, Brooks now in rotation. The Morgan buff is still up for 40 seconds. As this might be the fastest game of the season so far. SK by Dead in the tower will not fall though, as Ogre still alive, still healthy. 4,000 health on this Ogre is just so hard to deal with. Morguard buff is still up for 30 seconds. Traded for his life is the demon. But that does buy enough time so that Disguise have more life to play with in this game. But I'm not sure for how much longer, because this barrel down mid lane is disgusting. Hitman catches Sniper on the side lane, and Morguard number 2 is uncontestable by Disguise. They try to get there in time by shoving the wave. It's not good enough. Brooks is here. Smash hits onto 2. Fear hits onto 1 more. As Execution is used defensively, and Brooks, he's just fighting the Swordsman. The Swordsman does no damage. There's no damage to this Ogre. He has 2,300 health and nearly 400 armor. Nearly 400 armor. And it's a full AD comp. And this game is just an absolute slaughter. A blowout. And Disguise just gets nothing in this entire game. They actually get blasted to Kingdom Come. As Lin goes 6-0-4 on this Archer. And Brooks, shout out to him, man. He made this Ogre mid look disgusting. He lost tower early, but his impact in the game was just literally perfect. Like, there's nothing they can do. So just completely stop there. I mean, flawless. We're still the #1 powering team in the world by like a fucking country mile. Top 9 is undefeated. How is Apex Me doing? As long as Apex Me doesn't get relegated, I think we're fine. Lion is 0-3. Doesn't Lion have, no, they don't. Actually, I should probably check where is all our boys? Where are the boys at? Pedro is CCG. Dignitas is Crazy Caps yet. Simple. Orion is still in FlyQuest jail. Owner is on G2 as well. So we are #1. Circus Blader top is very scary. I've understood now. I should not underestimate that. That's fine. So far in the season 1 and 3, not bad, not bad, not bad. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I will have to end this episode early because of some stuff. I have to head. There's some patch notes as well, so we can start with some patch notes next episode, and I will make it up to you guys. I swear. This time, I swear to God, I will make sure make it up to you guys. But thank you guys so much for watching this one. Hopefully, let me know what you guys think of the format, by the way. So I'm planning on the first game of every episode will just be a full, like, I will commentate, and then the rest will be highlights. Because I think someone suggested that, and I thought it was a good idea to, like, just, you know, set it up like that. I think it's a pretty, you know, just set up the episode. So let me know if that is something you guys are liking. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in a bit.